Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Wow, it's been a long time since you have seen my face. Yeah, I've been somewhat busy. I'm supposed to have done this video for a month now, because the video is majorly about the new application period for application to universities in Estonia. As you know that this channel is majorly giving you information about educational activities, application, admission about Estonian university. So I'm here again to talk about the fact that admission and application period has started since the 1st of January in most Estonian schools. And in schools like minor, their application starts 1st of February, which is today that I'm making this video. So if you want to apply to universities in Estonia, you can start your application right now. For master's degree, the application period is going to end in the month of March. And for bachelor's degree, the application period is going to end in the month of April. But I will say as an advice that the earlier, the better. So you should start your application right now, just in case you might need to adjust something or you might need to update something in your application. So it is better for you to apply very early. And again, I'm going to say something. One of the advantages of submitting your application early is that it is possible for you to know if your university or the university you applied to is going to accept you for a particular program or not. Just like what happened to me the time that I applied in 2015 2016 application period. I applied very early, and I got to understand that the school said that I am not eligible to do a course that is called financial mathematics because they claim that I did not do enough statistics in my university days, so it's not possible for them to give me admission to financial mathematics. So I quickly removed the financial mathematics and I picked another course entirely. You know, the funniest thing, it was the course that I picked after I removed financial mathematics that they actually gave me admission for. So that was how I did mine then. So it is very, very advantageous when you apply very early, when you submit your application very early. So you will know if you have to adjust something or something like that, or maybe you made a mistake. So for me, impromptu application or deadline is approaching application is not always the best. If you apply very early, in fact, the school also will count you as one of the most serious students, and you will be put in the priority list when they are selecting admission. So another thing I want to talk about mainly is what has changed so far. I've made video about the application and admission period of Estonia before, and I'm not going to repeat myself on what I've discussed before, even though the video wasn't really good because that was my first video or the second video, if I remember correctly. So I just started YouTube then, and I don't know much about YouTube, so the video wasn't too clear. But if you tune up the volume very well, I'm very sure you'll be able to hear me because the sound that I put in the video was obstructing actually, but I'm very sure you'll be able to hear me. I will have removed the video and put another one, but I was thinking I should just leave it. And now I'm going to update on that particular video that I did for the application period and admission period of Estonia. What has changed so far? First of all, the educational requirement has changed in most schools. Schools like Caltech and schools like TLU are no longer accepting any grade for bachelor's degree that is below C4 for Nigerians. And for other people from other countries, I will implore you to check the particular section where they wrote country specific requirement. In that place, you will be able to see where the changes are from this application to schools. And for master's degree, they put it there point blank that they are not accepting third class and below. The minimum they are accepting for anybody that wants to apply for master's degree is 2-2. And it is not even all schools that accept 2-2. Schools like Tallinn University and Caltech again don't accept any university grade below 2-1. But schools like University of Tartu, minor, are actually accepting from C6 upward for bachelor's degree and from 2-2 upward for master's degree. So those are the major things that have changed so far in the application procedure for all schools. Then another thing I want to talk about is that because a lot of people always talk about, okay, how much in total will it cost me to do admission to Estonia? When I gain admission, the school fees, the flight ticket, and all those things. In all sincerity, I usually say this: it is not possible to give you the actual estimate of how much you will spend because of the changing exchange rates. Naira is falling and rising. In fact, in most cases, is usually falling. So it is not possible to actually give you that information outrightly. But then I'm going to say this: for schools in Estonia, the school fees of the schools ranges from 4,000 euros to 6,000 euros. It is in between 4,000 euros to 6,000 euros. That is the school fees in Estonia right now. But luckily, if you can get a tuition waiver, it means that they are going to waive the 4,000 or between 4,000 to 6,000 euros for you. But it depends on your academic record when you are applying. And then they used to do this tuition waiver based on ranking. So if your application document result is very, very strong and high, and you score very high, it's possible for you to get tuition waiver. Actually, it's possible to get tuition waiver. But if you prepare like, okay, let me just prepare that, okay, I'm going to pay school fees, then for school fees, you should be preparing between 4,000 to 6,000 euros. That I can say, but I can't give you the actual amount. So then, but one thing that is very important and paramount is that for any Estonian schools that you want to apply to, I've said it in other video, you must have test of English results. In the information on the estonian.dreamapply.com, when you go to estonian.dreamapply.com, you will get all the relevant information that you need there. They give instruction on the requirement of the test of English that they need, the grade that you must score in the test of English. But I believe that for bachelor's degree is minimum of 5.5 for IELTS. I'm not really sure about that of TOEFL or other English testing method, but I'm very familiar with test of English because that was actually what I did in my own time. So I know for bachelor's degree the minimum was 5.5, while for master's degree the minimum is 6.0. So you need to check it up by yourself from the website or from the school website as well. But estonia.dreamapply.com encompasses all the universities in Estonia, and you can submit all your applications on that platform for all the schools that are doing English language courses in Estonia. So you can also find the courses that you can be eligible to apply for based on your results. So on that, estonia.dreamapply.com. And let me say something. Before you proceed to the application, I want you to read the instruction. They wrote information. Read the information up until the country specific requirement, like I mentioned earlier, so that you will know what you are doing and you will not go and pay application fee, and at the end of the day you will waste your money. The truth is, it has happened to me before, so it can happen to anybody, even despite the fact that I know this thing. But because some of the things have changed and I did not check the country specific requirement has changed, that was last year. I wasted application fee for somebody that I'm trying to help to, do the application. So please check the country specific requirements, then you will see what has changed in the application period. So that is majorly what I have for you right now. So if I have any other information as regard application period and then the eventual admission, I will give you the information that I have. And also the application for visa and resident permits has changed, but that one is another topic for another day. Right now, I'm just talking about the application period. So, guys, don't waste more time. 1 month is gone already. Go out there and do your application, and I believe that you are going to emerge success in your application. So, I'm going to see you next time. Peace out.